Let's take some tzedakah. Let's do it together, right? We're the year of Hakel, the year of assembly, doing everything together. So, tzedakah, tefillah together, and now a thought, a Dvar Torah. Parsha of this week starts, Vayiyu Chayi Sora, Meyo Shana, Esrim Shana, Sheva Shana. And these were the days, this was the life of Sarah. And she lived, as it says, 127 years. And the pasuk says, Shnei Chayi Sarah, repeats itself, the years of the life of Sarah. Why is the Torah repeating itself? And Rashi points out to tell us that Kulon Shavin L'Toivo, that all the years, they were all equally good. They were all wonderful, great years. Now, two questions. Usually, when the pasuk speaks, when the Torah speaks about the life of someone, it says, "Vayiyu Yemei." Those were the days of. Here, the Torah doesn't go with the days of. Torah goes straight. Vayiyu Chayi Sarah, the life of Sarah. Why not the usual expression? And these were the days. This is how long she lived. Then further, what does it mean they were all equally good? Sarah had a life full of challenges. Her own, when she was kidnapped by Pharaoh, when she was kidnapped by Avimelech, there was not great moments in her life. And let's remember, every test that Avraham Avinu had, her being his life partner, obviously affected her. So, all those difficult moments that Avraham experienced, she experienced since her marriage to him. So how can we say that they were all good? They were all wonderful. Can you compare the years where she was childless to the happiness when she finally had a child? So what does it mean they're all equally good? So as the Rebbe points out, what is the definition of life is what the discussion here is. There is the amount of the days, the amount of years, and then there is what life is. The Torah over here is not just talking about her experiences, her challenges, her moments of difficulties, and her moments of joy. The Torah describes over here Chaye Sarah. What is the life of Sarah? And as the Alter Rebbe says in Tanya, the life of a tzaddik, Einam Chaim B'sorim, is not flesh life. Elo Chaim Ruchnim. The life of a tzaddik is not defined by her pleasures, her difficulties, her challenges, her successes, her moments of joy, her moments of sadness. That's not the definition of her life. These are the things that happened during her life. But the definition of her life is what? Her servitude to Hashem. The purpose of why she's living. The spiritual dimension of her life. Chaim Ruchnin. So the Torah says over here, Sarah Imenu, our matriarch Sarah, where we know that the Shekhinah was present by her. She had a cloud of glory over a tent, the presence of Shekhinah. Her candles that she would light Friday night would burn a whole week, and not because it was 7-day long candles. They just miraculously burned. In other words, the light was always there. Whatever food she prepared, there was enough for everyone. It was a miracle. In other words, her entire life was a miraculous life. Her entire life was imbued with godliness and God's presence. Says the Torah, Vayiyu Chayi Sarah. This is her life. The challenges as well as the successes, the moments of happiness and the moments of sadness, all this is all part of her purpose of life. And this is what we're focusing on. And these are all good. Because when you're concerned about servitude, when you're concerned about your raison d'être, and this is what? Spirituality, connecting to Hashem, Kulan Shavin L'Tova. They're all equally good. So Eibishter, in the merit of Sarah, we say that in the merit of the pious woman, Sarah is definitely a pious woman that deserves that we should already all be the ultimate good, the good of the Beis Hamikdash, the good of the revelation of Mashiach, and we'll have the opportunity to meet our patriarchs and our matriarchs. And may it happen now.